It's Thursday, May the 11th, 2016. We're starting our anniversary trip. We are actually coming to see Blue Ridge, but the motels was so expensive, and they have cabins. We've stayed in cabins up here twice with friends, and they're just kind of expensive. The last cabin that we rented was downright spooky. It was in the middle of nowhere, and you could hear things walking around at night. Like, we wouldn't even go down in the basement really and play pool or nothing because it was too creepy. So, motels, it was either a roach motel, what we call, where the reviews say don't even use the pillows, or it's very expensive. So we're going past where we want to stay, about 20 miles, to a cheaper motel because we can just drive back down, and we've never been to Blairsville before, so. But it's like some mountains, like North Georgia mountains, but not really mountainy, if that makes sense. And it's a hot one today. It's 1 o'clock almost, and it's already 80-something degrees, so it's hot. And I'm really just doing this just, for our memory, to have a keepsake video. Let's see how far we are. 28 miles, but 8 miles to Blue Ridge. So we're too early to get in our motel room, so we're probably going to pull over in a minute because we've been in this car for so long. My back, my neck hurts. I need to walk around. So, but while we are riding, I asked Richard, I'm going to ask him, do you have any memories, because this is our 25th, do you have any memories of anniversary trips or marriage memories or whatever?
Yeah. Our very first little trip that we took together was one that always sticks out of my mind. We went down to Daytona with the rest of the family. Well, I say the rest of the family.
My aunts that helped raise
Aunt
me.
Debbie, Uncle Frankie,
Uncle Mike, yeah, that helped raise me, and
Mama.
I kept their kids. Yeah, Mama was with us.
And Brandon was pretty young. I think he wasn't even a year old yet.
That's my sister's baby.
And so we rented a van and took my sister-in-law and little Brandon. And
Mama with us. I was pregnant with Alex.
Right. I remember it's always not a short trip to Daytona anyway, but one of the first things that sticks out of my mind about that trip was we used to we were raised to make that ride at night, so it was cooler or whatever, so we decided to leave in the middle of the night. We were riding, and all of a sudden Cricket got sick because she was so hungry. So I remember talking to the Lord and just saying, Lord, if there ain't one there right now, will you please just put a Waffle House on this next exit?
There was nothing around.
We'd been riding for miles and there wasn't even an exit. So all of a sudden, there was an exit sign and there was a Waffle House sign. I was like, oh, thank you, Lord. So we pulled over and ate.
And that's all there was just that Waffle House. There was no gas stations or nothing.
So I've always been curious to make that ride again and see if that Waffle House is really there, if the Lord just put it there for that night.
Because it seemed like we was the only ones in there. It was like 2 in the morning. And I can remember that trip too because I realized, because, I lost Megan, so I had problems. Well, I realized something had started happening, and I told one of my little cousins or something. They're like, Cricket, why are you in the room? I'm like, don't tell nobody, but this is happening and I need to lay down. About 10 minutes later, both of my aunts, my uncles, Mama, all came into the room checking on me. So, and Brandon, I just babysit him a lot because I really had to stay in the room and rest. But we was going to, what was that place? Well, not Disney World, but Universal or one of the Universal Studios. And it was so hot, and again, I got so sick. Now, we had they had a Hard Rock Cafe, but Richard just wanted a shirt, and Lisa, y'all know Lisa, she wanted a shirt. So we went and waited in the line, got shirts, and put it in a bag. Well, I was sitting down, the place was cracked, and I'm like, Mama, I'm sick, Mama, I'm sick. Well, when I got actually sick, she gave me the Hard Rock Cafe bag, took the shirts out, and I got sick in that bag. Well, some stranger lady walked up to Mama and said, is she sick? And Mama was like, yes, she's sick. She said, I have some medicine for that. I thought Mama was going to go off on that lady. She says, she is pregnant. You just don't go giving out medicine to strangers and stuff like that. I mean, Mama, redheaded, will tell you off in a heartbeat. Well, Lisa got mad because I threw up in the Hard Rock Cafe bag. That's where we rented our cabin from the last time we had to go there. So anyway, hey, look. Alright, I'm going to shut up now. Maybe show some sights in a minute, or our motel room. Look at the mountains. Now they say there's a mountain up here in Georgia, we're almost in North Carolina, that's got the highest peak mountain in Georgia. But I couldn't climb nothing like that. And I don't know if I'd want to ride up it. Alright, we're here at our motel. We're at the Best Western. We got a Zaxby's right there, which I don't want to eat anywhere that we can normally eat at. There, my laptop. Got a nice TV.
Look, with a 1950s remote, we want to check out that remote. That's
At least
for old
I'll be
people
able
like
to
me
see it.
that
That
can't
man
see.
just walked by and looked in. And just was smiling. And there's my fan. I don't leave home without it. Has to have the fan. Big old bed. I've done claimed this side, and that can be his side over there. Microwave, refrigerator. My big old makeup and toiletry bags. I may put on makeup, I may not.
Here's Cricket filming the thing.
Richard's laptop. Ironing board and iron, which I do not iron at all. Bathroom looks pretty clean and decent. So yeah, snacks. I have to have, this is our bowl for our peanut shells, because we buy the dry roasted peanuts. I brought some of that free popcorn we got. He has to have his pretzels. I have my plain chips and dip. So yeah, this ain't bad. This ain't bad. Not bad at all.
Oh, stuff right there, but ain't no ice machine over there.
No ice machine.
Well, I'll have to go look.
We're by the steps. Look at my lens is dirty. So yeah, alright, we're about to go walking around, see what they got. Ladies, I have a question for you. Have you ever been in a room with someone else, follow me, and an unpleasant odor starts wafting from this room, but you didn't bring any air freshener, and who likes old air freshener anyway? So I've got the solution for you. Hairspray. Just take your hairspray and the odor is gone. Remember, hairspray. This Blue Ridge Olive Oil Company is awesome. You go in there and they have the big vats of all different kinds of olive oils and vinegars, and you can taste them. So I got some This, we tasted all kind of balsamic vinegars, but this was by far our favorite. And this is real balsamic vinegar, so it's, you know, kind of thick and it tastes real good. But this is the strawberry balsamic vinegar. And this stuff, it's still not focusing. There it goes. This stuff was so good. Like, I now want to go and just get me some spinach and arugula and stuff and just pour that on there and eat it. And then this is just real balsamic vinegar, aged for 18 years, so it's traditional. This was aged for 18 years. Very good. And you can have little cups and little pieces of bread, and you can try the oils and the vinegars, and it's so good.